Hello, brothers and sisters. It's the fourth Sunday after Easter, the Good Shepherd Sunday. Every year, we rotate three different readings, of course, over 3 different years in our lectionary. And we identified this Sunday because of its connection to the readings from John 10, in which Jesus says, I am the Good Shepherd. Jesus said he was a lot of things. He said he was the vine. He said he was the bread of life. He said he was the way, the truth, and the light. And then he said he was a shepherd. I always thought it was ironic that he would say this to a group of fishermen. Don't you think he would have said, I am the angler, or I am the fish hatchery hatcher, or something that they would have had more connection to? Because quite honestly, even from the 21st century perspective, to say that Jesus is the Good Shepherd is sometimes confusing to us, because it works on a metaphoric level. And in this particular reading, in the first part of John 10, he says, I am the shepherd, and also I am the gate and the gatekeeper. I am the way in, the way to safety, safe pastures, safe places. And I'm there to help protect you from that evil one who might try to jump the fence and try to do something with you. I don't know why this particular image is so powerful to us. So many of our churches have the stained glass window of Jesus holding the lamb. Jesus, the Good Shepherd. By the way, in this particular story or metaphor, we're the lambs, right? We're the sheep. Sheep are sometimes difficult to manage. On a trip to Ireland recently, we had a chance to see a shepherd working and a sheepdog working on our trip around Kerry, around the Kerry Peninsula, the Ring of Kerry, they call it. And it was really interesting to see the dog was there to help with the sheep, to help the shepherd, to corral, to kind of move the sheep from one part of the pasture to another part of the pasture, and also, I would imagine, to help keep them safe, to keep them protected as well. So not only are we supposed to look to Jesus as the Good Shepherd, but we're supposed to see ourselves possibly as maybe being both the sheep and also those who are responsible for maybe keeping track of and taking care of others. During this COVID-19 situation that we find ourselves in, our coronavirus, as we see some of the restrictions start to be lifted, and I don't think any less concern on any of our parts because of that, I do recognize that this is a time for us to care for one another, to reach out and take care of one another, much in the same way that Jesus cares for us as our Good Shepherd. We too can be shepherds of one another. We can protect one another. We can corral one another. We can even sometimes, like sheepdogs that we can be, bark, nip, try to make sure everybody stays in line, only because we want everybody to get to the other side safely. We want to get from this pasture to the next, from this place to the next, in a safe and healthy way. So brothers and sisters, I invite you to be not just the followers of the Good Shepherd, but be good shepherds yourself. Take care of each other, protect one another, guide one another. And in that way, we will be participating in Jesus' example of being the light, of being the bread of life, and of being good shepherd. May the peace of God, which passes all understanding, keep your hearts and minds in the knowledge and love of God and of his Son, Jesus Christ our Lord. God's blessing be on every one of you. Peace.